So, you're thinking about moving to Palm Coast, but you're not sure which section is right for you? Today we're going to take a look at Palm Harbor, which is the F and the C sections of Palm Coast, Florida. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, stay tuned because we're going to get after it right now. Hey there, my name is Stephanie Schulis. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. If this is your first time to the channel, please make sure to tap the button below to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that you will be the first to be notified anytime we put out new content all about Palm Coast, Florida living and living in Palm Coast, Flagler Beach, and the surrounding areas. In today's video, we're going to be doing a drive tour through Palm Harbor, which has the F and the C sections. One thing to note before we get any further is that the video you are watching is with an increased playback speed. Please note I am not flying down the streets of Palm Coast at this speed. All traffic laws are followed and all safety is taken. Palm Harbor was one of the first neighborhoods to be developed in Palm Coast. There are going to be a variety of homes in the neighborhood, and the majority of them are going to be on saltwater canals. There are 23 miles of saltwater canals through the neighborhood that allow access to the Intercoastal Waterway, or the ICW. Palm Harbor has many of Palm Coast's most established amenities: shopping centers, the marina, the community center, different office parks, family parks. There's European Village, and then there's also St. Joe's Walkway, which is a beautiful wooded path that partially overlooks the Intercoastal Waterway. Of course, living in Florida, golf is always a big attraction, and the F and C sections do have the Palm Harbor Golf Club that is a part of this neighborhood, so if golf is your thing, that'll be nice and close. Palm Harbor is only minutes from I-95, yet as you can see, there's a really great sense of serenity here with all of the mature trees and the greenery. You'll see that all of the lawns are well maintained as we're passing by. One of the ordinances in Palm Coast does retain to parking, so you'll also see that you're not having to kind of merge around all of the cars parked on streets and things like that. One of the other things you're probably noticing in these videos, we just passed one a few moments ago, is that there are new construction opportunities, build on your lot opportunities here in Palm Harbor. So if that is something you're interested in, that's definitely an option to get you kind of that water lifestyle living here in Palm Coast and Palm Harbor. Another thing to consider if you're interested in boating and that water lifestyle is that there is a part of the C section called Sailboat Country, and that is where there are no bridges or any obstructions between the canal and the Intercoastal Waterway, making it ideal for those with sailboats. If you have a sailboat and you don't live in Sailboat Country, you may be looking at having to store the boat in a marina in order to have access to the Intercoastal. Again, as we drive through the community here, the greenery, the trees, the well-kept yards, you'll note that there is overhead telephone wires and overhead utilities here. You'll note there are no sidewalks. This is very common throughout Palm Coast, and if that's something you want to make sure that is a part of your home search, there are a few neighborhoods that may stand out. However, the C section and the F section in Palm Harbor probably won't be the best fit for you if that is something of interest. So we have just kind of pulled out of the main area of the C section. Now taking a look here through Long Creek Preserve. Gonna try and show you a glimpse of the water right there. Again, one of the big features of living in the Palm Harbor area is kind of the access to water, whether that's canals and intercoastal or the beach. The beach is just a short hop over the Hammock Dunes toll bridge, so you're very close to it when you live on this end north in town. We are now about to turn into the F section. Again, both sections are part of the same subdivision of Palm Harbor. As with the C section, you'll note, again, the mature trees, the kind of serene feel of the neighborhood here. That person's out getting their exercise, being a lot healthier than me today. I'm staying in my car with the AC on, nice and cool. You'll see a sidewalk through here. That's one of the rare sections where there is a sidewalk, and it's just along this main street here, Florida Park Drive, through the F section. Within Palm Coast, we have talked a little bit about ordinances in some of the other videos. The ordinances do not allow for street parking. They don't allow commercial vehicles in driveways. They enforce that lawns be well maintained, trash cans be brought in within a reasonable time, things like that. Here we are turning into Holland Memorial Park. This is one of my favorite parks in the county. You'll often see me here with my children. There is a splash pad here that currently does not work. Hopefully someday soon that can be fixed. The park itself has a lot of great amenities for kids of all ages. You'll see lots and lots of families through here. There's also a dog park. There is a little museum that we're going to pass in just a moment. There's sport complexes and everything like that within this park. It's kind of one-stop shop, got something for everybody as one of our free community parks, and it's a really, really great spot in Palm Coast, and as you can see, lots and lots of opportunities for parking as well. We're going to head back out onto the main street here. I want to get to show you guys kind of one of the more established shopping centers here in Palm Coast, and that is going to be the Island Walk Shopping Center. They've kind of got a little bit of everything, as I'll get to show you in just one moment. Here we go. So in here, there is a Publix, there is a Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite stores that my husband thinks I spend far too much time in. There's a Five Below, there's West Marine, which is where I think my husband spends far too much time in. And then there are also just a variety of other shops, there are restaurants. We'll let this man go, he looks a little funny with the video sped up. Again, I am not driving this fast past people walking with their shopping carts, I promise. There's the UPS store right in the corner there. Nail salons, an eye doctor. Kind of just, again, a little bit of everything within this shopping center that's located really at the heart of town, as well as some restaurants. My favorite Thai restaurant that we've just passed right there. And then this shopping center does abut to Palm Coast Parkway, which is of course one of the main thoroughfares through town. So really centrally located, helps to show where Palm Harbor is within kind of the greater feel of Palm Coast. Here we're just east of the interstate and between the beaches and I-95 here. And that's where this video ends. Thanks so much for listening.